Hello everyone, welcome to Game 4 of the President's Series playoffs for the Cloverdale Colts U18A2 team. Today the Colts are on the road in the new complex in Burnaby, the Rosemary Recreation Center. The Colts will be taking on the Burnaby A2 team. They were on the left side of your screen there wearing purple jerseys. Colts in their road jerseys, white with red pants. Colts will be down 3 players for today's game, down defenseman Carnvier and Linden, also forward Jesse out of the lineup today. Today's starting goaltender will be Logan after Max played the last game against Coquitlam. This Burnaby team, the Colts have yet to play this year. They did not play them during the tiering games or exhibition, and this Burnaby team was in a lower division all year, so they have not yet met up with each other, although they were frequent opponents last year, these two A2 teams, but not this year. So we'll see how this one goes. So let's head to the first period. Burnaby's going to get the quick start in this one. You see that back pass back to Patrick on the point to the wrong side of his body, and he's going to lose that battle to it. And this Burnaby player is going to come down the left side, use the distraction on the far side, and deke to the backhand rather than pass and slide it past Logan. It's quickly 1-0 Burnaby. Burnaby's going to get an opportunity for more as that player kind of helps out. It was a trip, but he did dive a bit to help it out. A penalty for Trevor for tripping. So on the power play, Burnaby's going to get these opportunities, but they're going to give it right back as they go violently into the corner and shove Bryson from behind. And that's going to make it 4-on-4 as we head 1-0 into the second period. And once those penalties expire, we're going to see Seth coming hard down the ice, and it hits the defenseman's foot and pops right out to Zach following up the play, but he scoops it over the net. Now there's more potential offense from Zach. This time he's one-on-one, and he's going to use his speed to get around that defender, cut across, but the goalie follows him well and keeps the pad along the ice and makes the save. Now we're going to see Arjun with some physical play along the wall as he's on the forecheck, and that puck goes out to the point. He throws that player down for a good point shot for the Colts. Next up, we're going to see Patrick pinching down the wall, but watch Arjun as he comes in, throws a check, and you can see the referee on the right side of your screen just before he went off turn back to watch the play, and the Burnaby player ended up taking a penalty there. So Colts go to the power play looking to tie. Point shot from Riley, nice tip by Trevor, and then a rebound. 2 nice saves by the Burnaby goalie. Power play continues. Here we see Patrick along the wall trying to throw it up front. It gets blocked, and Jackson picks up the loose puck, bumps it back to Patrick at the point, and he's going to throw it on net, and it finds its way through multiple bodies to go over the right shoulder of the goalie, and a power play goal makes this a 1-1 hockey game. Colts are looking to take the lead now, and they get a turnover off the forecheck, and once again it's going to be Trevor, who had those 2 good chances earlier on the power play, gets that one in the slot, wrists it hard towards the net. Goalie gets his leg down and makes a save. Burnaby back the other way, 2-on-1, and a nice pass across, throw that on net, but that's steered to the corner by Logan. We're going to see more fine play by Logan as Burnaby's back on the attack. This player's going to walk out of the corner, see some space up high over the shoulder, but Logan casually uses that trapper to catch the puck and kill the play. Here we see Lyndon Fraser having the puck in deep, and Jackson with the backhand one-hander throws it up front to Trevor, and he gets yet another good chance and another save from the Burnaby goalie. Here's a chance from Patrick as he walks in from the point, goes low, blocker side, gets turned aside though by the Burnaby goalie yet again. Remains 1-1. Burnaby going to go down the other end. That shot is going to bounce out, and the rebound's going to go back, and Logan comes across and makes a save on the rebound as well. So some excellent goaltending here in the second period to keep it 1-1. And here's one more save as the puck gets down low, and he's going to sprawl to his right to make another save. As you see the seconds winding down here in the second period. One more chance out front. Defenseman sliding in front, but it looks like it goes over, and Logan gets a piece of it. So we remain tied as we head to the third period. And the fine goaltending is going to continue. Here we see a point shot from Burnaby that hits players in front, and that Burnaby player pulls it to the right, but sliding across, Logan makes another save. Burnaby keeps coming, looking to break the tie. There's a shot that's going to go over the net, and it's going to bounce out front. And as it does, and that player tries to go for it, you see Orson step in, and he gets his stick up high on the Burnaby player. That's going to be 4 minutes for head contact. So here we see the Colts on this penalty kill, and as the puck's going to get moved across to this side, the player's going to slide it across into the middle, and they're going to tap it home on the far side. And Burnaby, with a power play goal, has regained the lead. It's 2-1. And because Orson received a 4-minute penalty, that means that Burnaby is going to remain on the power play. So here they are continuing to work, looking to get a 2-goal lead. Watch in front of the net. Jackson is tied up with the Burnaby player, and elbows and sticks get a little high, and Jackson gets the penalty. So now it's a 5-on-3 for Burnaby, looking to extend their lead. And watch in front, there's going to be Bryson's going to give that player a shove, and his stick is going to break. So now it's 5-on-3, one player with a broken stick, 2 other defenders with the stick. Burnaby's going to get them running around, and there's going to be a sliding block from Bryson. This play is going to continue on here. Mitchell's going to pass his stick off to Bryson. Good play there to make sure the defender has a stick rather than the forward. So now Burnaby's going to work their way around the outside and try to take advantage of this situation, sliding it across there. You can see the 4th player has entered the play. Looks like that's Noah. So now it's a 5-on-4. Mitchell still without a stick, doing some pirouettes, trying to fill the passing lanes, get his body in the way of it as best as he can. Burnaby's going to continue to work it around, back and forth, and then they're going to work it low. Again, Mitchell sliding out with his knee down on his ice, and one more try right here. After this shot, he's going to block this pass. We're going to see he's going to slide in with a kick save, block the pass, cover it up, and that's going to kill that play, and the whistle's going to go. Burnaby, in frustration, had so many chances, 5-on-3 and no stick, and they couldn't capitalize. So having killed all of those penalties, the Colts are now on the attack deep in the zone. You see Arjun in the corner working on a loose puck, and he's tangled up with the Burnaby player. And as the play moves up ice, you see the Burnaby player takes one extra shot to the head, and that's going to be a penalty for Burnaby. So here's the Colts' chance to tie this game back up at 2, their own power play. Tyler's going to step off the wall, move to the middle, wrist it high on the glove side, but the goalie's going to catch that in the air, and that's going to be the only chance the Colts get on that power play. So it remains 2-1. Now here's a neat play in front. Mitchell with a little between the legs backhand pass that's going to go to Zach, and then he's going to try and split the D, get in past it, gets knocked down, no call from the referee. So with just 1:22 left in this game, it's 2-1 for Burnaby. Puck is going to be along the wall. Players are going to work on. Now you're going to see Zach get engaged. Arjun gets hit in the head with a loose stick, and he's going to fly off to the bench. So the Colts are going to actually, even though they have the goalie pull, they're going to be 5-on-5. And while Zach is engaged with the defender of Burnaby, Orson picks up the puck, skates towards the middle, fires it on net, and somehow it's a seeing eye puck that finds its way past the Burnaby goalie. And it's late in this game, just a minute left, and the Colts have tied it up 2-2. And so with just a minute left, you'd think there wouldn't be much more to happen in this game, but you would be wrong. So off the ensuing face-off, watch in the middle of your screen, Lyndon Fraser is going to approach that player at the blue line, a little bit of a shove from behind, and that player goes falling down, happening right in front of the referee. You would think he would see how inconsequential that shove was, but it is a penalty. Now watch in front of the net. There's a shove from behind from the Burnaby player up high on Riley, and so now Burnaby takes the penalties. And not only that, you're going to see them argue this call, and they're going to continue to argue it all the way to the penalty box, to the point that they're going to get themselves an unsportsmanlike penalty. So now it's a 4-on-3 power play with 20 seconds left. Here's Patrick going to move in. He's take that shot, and it's going to hit the shaft of the goalie's stick. Looked like it had a chance to go in. But watch in front. That Burnaby player is piled on top of Zach, feeling free to hold Zach as much as they want because they're already down 4-on-3. Penalties at this point will not change that, so they can take as many penalties as they would like, and it will remain a 4-on-3 power play for the Colts as the clock is going to wind down. We're going to zoom in a bit so you can see that this player is going to continue to battle and even resist against the referee, and that's going to get him ejected from this game. And you can see they're going to send him off. So, and then he's going to throw the stick of Zach away to the corner, and you see the referee pointing to the dressing room, sending him away. Now we're going to see manager Nadine sprint away to make sure that the players being ejected from this game are behaving. So one final face-off with 13 seconds left. The puck's going to come up the wall. Patrick's going to pinch on it, throw it on net. Rebound comes out to Jordan, and he's going to put it up front to Jackson. Deposits it home into the net, and an unlikely 2 goals in the last minute. And the Colts are now up 3-2, and the fans are going wild. It's 5 seconds left on the clock. A great comeback for the Colts here, having not won since before Christmas in league play. A big comeback here late in the third, and that's going to make them feel real good. And as we see the replay of the goal, let's go watch another replay right here. Watch Karn gets rejected from leaving the stands and has to turn around, but he can celebrate this Colts victory as you see the team on the ice doing so. So let's have a look at the stats for today's game. Patrick and Jackson both with a goal and assist, and Orson with that late tying goal as well. Also of note, Logan having a big game with 23 saves on the 25 shots he faced, and he kept them in it when it was a 2-1 game and had to make some big saves. So let's have a look at the season stats now. Zach pretty much salted away with only a few games left. He'll be at the top of the table at the end of the season. And you see Logan with his 10th victory of the year, now just one victory less than Max. Let's have a look at the standings now. It's good to see Cloverdale with a non-zero number in the win column, now with a win and a tie and 2 losses in their 4 playoff games so far. And while they are not mathematically eliminated, it will be a tough haul. They will have to get the full 6 points out of their remaining 2 games and get some help. But here are those 2 games, a home game against Port Moody, and then a following Friday, a home game against Richmond. So we'll see you for those ones.